Good morning. Welcome to lift class. We are going to be lifting today. Okay, so we're going to warm up and we're going straight into leg day. We are going to use your heaviest weights you have in your house today, okay? Whatever that may be. And if you have no weights, that's okay too. You can still do this workout, okay? So we will be doing things like squats and lunges, sumos, side lunges, curtsy lunges, bridges. And we will, in between each of the lifting sets, do a plyometric. Plyometric means jump. If you don't want to do the jumps, come to your toes, or just modify it, pull it back just a little bit, okay? But I'd like you to try to not only lift those heavy weights with your legs, but then push your body weight with your legs. You have an option when we go into the plyometric or the jump immediately following our lift to keep the weights or lose the weights or trade out your weight, okay? You'll see, like, first set we're doing squats. Second exercise is going to be a jump squat. I might just ditch one weight and hold one. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how my legs are. You decide how your legs are today. Are they fresh? Are they ready to go? Are they sore? Do we just need to loosen them up? We're going through 2 sets of work here. So you're going to get 2 chances to do squats. So the first set, you're like just loosening things up. Maybe the second set is where you push really, really hard, okay? But I do want you just to work your body. It's 27 minutes as soon as I hit go, and we're just gonna do that right now, okay? So clear your space, heavy weights, water, sweat towel. You went to the bathroom, a mat for when we come down to the floor for bridges if you'd like, and we are going to begin. So I'm hitting go on my watch, strength training if you're keeping track, and I'm hitting go on our timer. We are going to begin our warm-up. We are starting with lunges to the back. Open that chest, stand up. Lunge, other leg to the back, open that chest, stand up. So we are stepping up into our front leg. We're keeping our knees 90 degrees. So what that means is when you bend, you've got that 90-degree bend there, right? Okay. Both legs are bent. Freaking through our joints today, some of us, right? And opening that chest. We gotta warm up the shoulders just a little bit to hold those weights today. All right, stand center. We're gonna just do a little side skip. So it's just a little skip, skip. I'm not doing this right. I feel like it's skip, skip, skip. There we go. That feels better. I was like, I know it doesn't feel right. Do you ever do that when you're like, gotta get in the groove of it? I mean, I guess you could do a skip, skip. Feels good to you. I'm gonna take it like this. Little side to side. So we're laterally moving, okay? We just went front back, and we went lateral. We're gonna go back, front, back. We're gonna take a nice little jump. It can be little. Forward, and just run it on back. Just a little jump forward, jog it on back. Even if you're just kind of like jumping in place, jog, jog, jog. That's fine too, okay? It's just a means to get those muscles going. Are you playing your own music today? I forgot to tell you to do that. Hopefully you are. I'm really jogging leisurely today, guys. I'm saving my energy and my strength for my legs. I'm ready to work those legs. Inchworms. You can either fold forward, fingertips forward, palms to the ground, walk it on out to plank, hold, engage your core, and then walk back. Or squat down, hands to the ground, walk it out. That just depends on you. You want straight legs or bent legs, you choose, okay? Take your time. We're bending through some joints here, getting that fluid going in our joints, that's important. And then we're gonna stand up and we're gonna work through the torso. So roll it on up. Pretend you have a ball in your hand. You're gonna torso twist torso twist, okay? Pivoting and lifting up that heel. And working 180, 180. You're stopping yourself from going any further than the side of your body, okay? We're not going behind us. Keeping that core tight, actively engaging our center. Your breathing should be coming up a little bit. Heart rate's up a little bit. And then we're gonna stand center. You guys love these. Hands up, elbows out. Crunch. Crunch. Again, lateral movement, warming up our joints and our spine, loosening up the core. Okay? When we go through all of our leg exercises, I want you to think about core tight. Shoulders will nearly almost always be stacked over the hips. Chest will always be proud. We're never caving in or rounding out our backs. Always proud, okay? We've talked about this before. Your bend and snap. You always want that proud chest there, okay? All right, so first move is squats. I'm going with my heavy weights. We're gonna squat for 40 seconds. You're gonna ditch the weights or keep the weights, and you're gonna go into 30 seconds of jump squats. You can jump squat or you can squat to your toes if you wanna take out the impact, okay? Those are your options. If you don't have weights, do body weight. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Squat, toes forward, knees forward, tailbone back, shoulders over the hips. We squat, push our heels into the ground, and squeeze through the entire leg. Squeeze your booty, keep your core tight. Now I'm going to tell you, you can also hold the weight here, if that's more comfortable, okay? Some people like to hold the weight here. That's fine too. I like a suitcase hold personally, and I like my feet just a little wider than hip width. Okay, we've got 5 more seconds here. So 1 more rep. Lose the weight or drop 1. 30 seconds, jump squats. We are just rolling off the ball of your foot from the heel to the ball, and then the ball to the heel. Sink down with that booty. Something that happens is you start folding forward and bending at the waist and not the knee. I want that booty back, lift, booty back, lift. 3, 2, pause, rest. There's that heart rate spiked. All right, lunges. We're gonna go. Right leg forward, left leg back for 40 seconds. Again, you can hold 2 weights right here or 1 weight at your chest, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and back, step up. Your back foot is there for balance, okay? Push your front heel into the ground, step up into your front leg. So 80% of your weight's in your front leg, 20's in the back. We are not using that leg to push us forward. We're standing up into our front leg. We're gonna use that leg to push us forward in a second. In 8 seconds, actually. You're gonna ditch the weights. That's my strong suggestion to you, so drop them now. Out of your way. Down and back, blast off. Down and back, blast off. You can take this as fast or slow as you can go, okay? Also just coming up to a toe. Or just bringing up the knee. Work on balance. All right, that leg's on fire. We're here for 70 seconds total. It should be burning. Walk it off. Pause. Let's even out. Same thing other side. I'd like you, this round, to keep the same weight as you used on your right leg, okay? Left leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Down and back, step up. You really focus on keeping your front foot flat and push your heel into the ground as you step up. feel your hamstring. That's what we're targeting. You guys, I'm smiling through the pain. I'm smiling through the lunges. They're not my favorite at all, but I'm doing them. Okay, remember that. Even if you don't like it, do it anyways, because I'm telling you to. And it's usually the ones we don't like, they're the ones we need the most. All right, lose the weights. Make sure they're out of your space. And then blast off. I call these single leg blast offs. And you're gonna blast off as high as you can go or as fast as you can go, okay? And if you need to, you're here, remember that. You have permission to take this where you need to today. But I know you're gonna push yourselves for 5 more seconds. Woo-hoo. Walk it off. If I told you we don't have to do any more lunges, back lunges today, would you be happy? I am. Going into sumos, 1 weight or 2. Wide stance, wider than your hips. Toes are turned out to the corners of your room or wider. Weights can come straight down from your shoulders. Push your heels into the ground. Draw your knees to the back of the room. Trying your best, and I have to work on this, keeping your shoulders stacked over your hips. So it's as if you're like sliding down the wall and sliding back up. So we're not dipping forward. Okay, that's a no. This is a yes. Down, up, down, up. Now you guessed it. Saddle hops are here. I want you guys to get on that pony and ride. With or without a weight, I'm going without. Little hops here. Woo! It's been a while since we've done these, you guys. We're doing them today. Riding that pony through the snow here. And a 1-horse open trail. Woo! 10 more seconds. Stay with me. If you need to, you're coming to your toes. 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 Okay? Woo! Breathe. Your heart rate should be high. You're gonna bring it down just a little bit. You're gonna grab 1 weight. Nice wide stance. We're gonna take the weight in the left hand. We're gonna shift our weight to the right. Okay, so right, step in. Right, step in. We're gonna put our toe forward and our heel back. So your toes are parallel facing forward. You sink your butt to the back corner and stand up. This is the only time where technically your shoulders are not stacked over your hips, okay? We hinge, come down towards the shin or the calf, push your heel into the ground and step up. Working this whole outer area. And because of our leg placement, drop the weight. Because of our leg placement, we're feeling our inner thigh just a little bit, okay? So it's side, step, knee, side, step, knee, side, step, knee. Sink into it, push off that heel. Core is tight here. Hit that booty to the back corner, okay? Rest. Switch sides. Breathe. All right, so we have this side, and then we're going from the top. But we're not doing rear lunges anymore. I'm done with those. There's other fun things. Step to the side, step it in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Push your heel into the ground, toes forward. Tailbone to the back corner. So I want you to think about your cheek, sink it back. Okay? So you see my booty stick out, and then I push off my heel, I stand up. Stick that booty out, push off my heel, and stand up. We are building your booty and your thighs, inner and outer, okay? So again, the weight's in the opposite hand to work on that inner thigh a little bit too, okay? Does make a difference which place you put that weight. Right now, I'll put that weight out of your way Unless you want to hold a little one at your chest, but side and lift, side, jump. Maybe you're just coming side, knee, that's fine too. You can a little lift, some of you are gonna jump way higher than me, good for you. Go for it. Woo, and breathe. Going back to the top. Woo. We're going back to squats, okay? Because you're kind of halfway point here. We're gonna go back to squats. Then we're gonna go back to side lunges, okay? Then we're gonna do our sumos. I'm gonna add in a curtsy, and we're gonna come to the floor for bridges. Ready? Okay. We have 40 seconds of squats. If I said 40 minutes of squats, you would leave. Nobody would stay for that. All right, so good, strong squats. Work on your form here. Solid body positioning. Shoulders over the hips. Heels into the floor. Whew. Squeezing through your legs and your booty at the top. That's how we build those legs. We gotta work them, we gotta squeeze them, we gotta contract them. I am losing my weights right now for jump squats. I'm not jump squatting with them this time. I want my arms to help me out with momentum here, okay? So, arms can swing behind you, or they can lift you up. You choose. Woo. Oh my quad, Becky. Look at her squat. I do have a really great friend named Becky. Maybe, Becky, you're doing this. I don't know. You are? It's for you. Walk it out. This was my husband's Christmas gift to me. One of 2 tank tops. The other one, I don't know if I'm keeping it. All right, grab one weight. I should show it to you guys and have you vote. Toes forward, stepping out to the right. Weight comes towards the calf. Push off that heel, step in. We're right back to side lunges. I couldn't bring myself to do another set of rear lunges. Let's work the lady parts, right? These beautiful hips we all have. These beautiful cheeks we all got. And our strong thighs, okay? We're working them. See how I reframed the mindset for you? We pick on our body parts way too often. We need to build ourselves up. Turn your negatives to positives. All that you can do, not all that you can't do, okay? Side lunge, lift. Side lunge, lift. They are strong, they are powerful, and you are working them. Let them do their jobs. Let your legs push you through life and push you through these jump lunges. Let your booty do its job. Work that glute. You're pausing. Setting ourselves up. 11 seconds and we go on the other side, okay? Breathe. Set yourself up and let's go to the left. Weights in the right hand, toes are forward, booty to the corner. Stick it out. Push off that heel. You're bending at the knee. We are shifting our butt back. We are not technically bending at the waist. We're bending at the knee. Work on your body mechanics and your form right now, okay? This is your own pace. Go ahead and ditch the weight. This is what it would look like if you had a light weight. You can come to the side, lift, okay? That's if you just want to add a little more resistance, but technically, you don't need it here. Use your powerful legs. I know I said we could jump on the plyometrics, but not on this one. It's a little harder. Use your arms to counterbalance you. That's probably a better use of your arms. All right. gonna keep one lighter weight for my saddle hops nearby. We're going back to sumos. Some of you are gonna like to keep your weights at your hips, that's fine. I just am gonna drape them straight down, but you gotta roll the shoulders down and back, turn out toes, bottom goes straight down to the ground, push your heels into the ground, drive up, squeeze the booty, squeeze the thighs. Yesterday, if you did class, we did a lot of chest and triceps, thighs and back. Today we're doing legs. Tomorrow, who knows what we'll be doing, right? Hit. I know there's push-ups. Push-ups tomorrow. All right, lose the weight, or you can keep one, and we saddle hop. So if you're gonna keep a weight, like this, just let one weight kind of drape down, and you can hold it here. Remember, you can come to the toes. If you're coming to the toes, you can probably go a little heavier than when you're jumping, right? You got 10 seconds left here. Power through, come on. Let's go. And when I said power through, let's go, I'm really talking to myself because I'm dying. Okay, back to 2 weights. You're gonna hold just one, hold at your chest. Woo-hoo. You'll love me at the end of this. Right leg's on the ground. Left leg comes down and back. We step up. Ready, set, go. Curtsies. It's just like what you think it is, okay? So if you're new to curtsies, much practice it without the weights. Another way I like to think of curtsy is like bowling a bowling ball, okay? You slide that leg back behind you, this one bends, comes parallel to the ground, and we're really pushing up into this front heel. Guess what? Butt to the corner again. Bend at the knee, not at the waist. Down and back, shoulders are stacked over the hips here. They come forward slightly. Okay, so you guessed it. Weights out of the way. Down and back, knee, down and back, knee. You can also come here if you're taking out the impact. Add some oblique work, okay? You choose. So, plyometrics are hard, you guys. Well, the sets that we're doing are not easy. Whew. But the challenges change us, and that's what we're here to do, right? Change something. Whether it be inside, or maybe it is these muscles, right? All right. Your cardiovascular system is working, your lungs are working, right? All right, let's go to the other side. Your mind is working right now. Right now, your mind needs to be stronger, and your will and determination need to be stronger than the burn you're feeling in your muscles and your lungs. You need to have that drive to keep going and saying, I'm not giving up today. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna be so proud when I'm done. And maybe you'll be sore tomorrow or later today, and that's okay. That's proof you showed up and did the work. Weights out of the way, clear space. Remember, down and back, knee, a little jump, or paint your rainbow, get a little crunch in there. You choose. Guess what? In 9 seconds, we come down to the ground. You can bring a weight with you. Pause. Okie dokies, one weight, and your mat. All right, we're going into bridge first. We're gonna do glute bridges, and then pulses. So if you're new to lifting and stuff like that, you don't need a weight, but I'm gonna suggest you have one. Pretend like there's a beach ball between your knees. Toes are forward, heels push down on the ground. We're gonna lift and lower, we hover. So I could slide a piece of paper under your butt. We don't actually tap our butt to the ground, okay? Heels in the floor, hips come to the ceiling. You're holding your weight, okay? You might have two lighter weights, you hold them each at one hip, but you never let go of that weight. Worst case would be if that weight rolled down your body to your nose. Let's not ruin our beautiful faces, okay? When I tell you to, you're gonna stay at the top of the motion. So right now, stay at the top. Dip, pulse, dip, pulse. Does that make sense if I use those words? Little pulses, little dip. We are lowering our butt an inch or two, and then raising it right back up. Your shoulder blades are on the floor. The booty is on fire. In the best of ways, it should feel like that good kind of burn. Knees are parallel, toes are facing forward, and lower it down. If you need to, remove the weight. Give your legs a hug. You're not gonna like this, but we'll be okay. With or without a weight, you're gonna walk your feet further from your butt this time. So without a weight, make sure your hands are down on the floor like a V. If you're holding a weight, it's at your hips. We're gonna bridge up and lower with longer legs, okay? We did the glute bridge here. Your heels are now out here. What's working? What are you feeling? A little less booty and a whole lot more hamstring back of your legs, yes? Okay. If you are cramping, that is normal. If you can push through it, if it's so bad, stretch it out, okay? If you have sweat in your eyeballs, wipe it. That's what I'm going through right now. Just gonna close my eyes. Toes are up, heels are down, knees are parallel. Now hold it at the top, just pulse, 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 pulse. Little ones. They're little, they're small. You might be feeling behind your knees. You might be feeling your calves. It's all connected, it's all working, it's all good. Because we're here for 11 more seconds. Come on. Woo. 4, 3, 2, lower down. Holy Moses, right? Lose your weight. Swipe sweat out of your eyes. Whew. Oh my quad, Becky, look at her squat. That's what you just made. You made a beautiful booty and hamstrings. Okay, that's your natural butt lift. Let's work on it a little bit more. Okay, squeeze your butt. Lift your legs. Got that part? Now lift your chest. Superman. Lift and squeeze. Your butt's on fire. It's gonna burn. Let it burn. Work through it. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Squeeze those cheeks. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Are you ready for the last move? Lay down, forehead on your hands. Flutter kick, straight legs, point your toes. Squeeze your glutes. This is your last move today. And we're gonna stretch it all out. Woohoo! Lay your forehead, your sweaty forehead on your hands. Just squeeze and lift those thighs off the ground. And swim like you're swimming in the ocean. Swimming in a pool underneath the tropical trees. And down, release. Everybody push back to child's pose. Knees wide, toes together, bottom to your heels, and then walk those arms out long. Woo-hoo! Everybody give me a woo-hoo! Holy leg day. So after you're done with the leg day, guess what you have to do? Drink a lot of water and eat healthy. Your legs are big muscle burners. You're going to be burning for a while after this. Let's cat-cow. Tilt your pelvic towards your chin, and then release. Tilt your chin into your chest. Now, if you have more in you, if you're like just getting started and you want a little bit more, go ahead and repeat one of the sets we just did, or both of them. Go back and rewind it, and just add one more, okay? Some of you might want to do that. Some of you might think that's crazy. Go ahead and come up to a down dog. Press your heels to the ground. Get a nice long spine and a nice long length of your legs. We're gonna take this into pigeon, open up your hip. We worked the cheeks, so I want you to open up those hips. So open up your inner thigh just a little bit. Back leg is straight. Straight as mine goes. Push back to down dog. And let's get the other leg. Okay. Tomorrow's cardio, HIIT and mobility. So I really tried to pick something that had a little bit more of like upper body feel to it. But we'll shake out the legs a little bit too, okay? So if you're sore tomorrow and stiff, sometimes it's a good idea just to work it out with a little cardio, okay? Break up the lactic acid that builds up. That's why I said eat healthy today and drink a lot of water, because if you fuel your muscles, the soreness depletes slightly, okay? You're gonna be sore, but if you can control your soreness through nutrition, you can control your soreness through nutrition. Just eat it really well and make sure you hydrate. Otherwise your muscles are gonna, you know, if they're dehydrated, they're gonna shrivel like raisins. Keep them fluffy with water, hydrated. And stretch today, throughout the day if you need to just open up and let some oxygen into those muscles as well, okay? Your muscles are like putty. The more pliable they get, the stretchier they get, and when they stop moving, it hardens up, okay? So think of it that way. So just make sure you're stretching, even extra stretch before bed. Such good work, so awesome. Inhale up. Have a great rest of your day, whatever it is that you are doing. And I will see you back here tomorrow at 9:30, okay? Bye, guys.